What if I told you that one of South Africa's biggest female rappers just said that motherhood is not for her like that? Because Nadia Nakai just shook the internet with one sentence, and people have thoughts. Let's talk about what she said, where she said it, and why this conversation is way deeper than Twitter wants it to be. So what happened? So boom, Nadia Nakai was recently a guest on L-Tido's podcast. The L-Tido podcast where he asked guests real questions. Sometimes uncomfortable questions about life, relationships, and adulthood. And during the conversation, the topic of kids and motherhood came up. Now, instead of giving the usual celebrity answers like, oh, one day, maybe, God will, Nada said, nah, let me be honest. She openly confessed that she doesn't see herself wanting a child that is hers 24/7 for the rest of her life. Yes, 24/7. She said she'd rather be a stepmother than have biological kids of her own. What she actually meant for before people start clutching pearls. Let's be clear, Nadia wasn't saying that she hates kids, right? She was saying she values her freedom, flexibility, and independence, and she understands that motherhood, especially biological motherhood, is a lifelong non-stop commitment, guys. Her words basically translated to, I love kids, but I don't want my entire identity and life tied to being someone's full-time parent forever. And honestly, that's a level of self-awareness a lot of people don't have. Why people are divided. Now, the internet, as usual, went feral. On one side, people saying she's selfish, saying women are losing values, saying she'll regret it. And on the other side, women applauded her honesty. Mom saying, I love my kids, right? But she's not wrong. Child-free women saying, finally someone said it out loud. Because let's be real, society expects women to want kids, but never ask if they actually should. Why stepmom comment hit hard? The stepmom part is what really triggered folks, because being a stepmom often means choice, shared responsibility, and not carrying the entire emotional and physical load alone. And Nadia basically admitted she prefers that balance, which, controversial or not, is better than having kids just because society told her to. Right? In a relationship context. Now, let's not ignore the obvious. Nadia was previously in a long-term relationship with the late AKA who already had a child. So some fans believed that her views may have been shaped by seeing the reality of co-parenting, the sacrifices required, and how parenting changes everything. She didn't directly link it, but the experience clearly gave her perspective, right? Here's my take, right? I actually respect Nadia for saying the quiet part out loud, because nothing is worse than having kids you resent, or becoming parent just to tick a box, or becoming a parent just to hold someone else, like bambo muntu, so they won't go away. People leave anyway. But anyway, motherhood is not mandatory, and honesty like this, it saves lives, it saves kids, and it saves trauma. But what do you think? You tell me. Is Nadia being honest or selfish? Is it okay for women to choose a child-free or non-traditional parenting life? Or do you think views like this change with age? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, because this is Gossip Grenade and we don't sugarcoat.